Hello, my rock and rollers. It's JJ again, here with another album review. This time I'm going to be doing the self-titled debut by Vixen. Before I get to the album, I just want to let you know Vixen was one of the very first all-female heavy metal bands that came through LA. They consisted they consisted of Janet Gardner on vocals, Jan Kunneman on lead guitar and founder, and while I'm at it, R.I.P. to her. Sherry Peterson on bass and Roxy Patrici on drums and percussion. And before I get into the band themselves, Roxy was in a band with her sister Maxine, previously called Madame X. If they did do a full-length album, I'll listen to and review that. But now I want to talk about Vixen. Vixen got started in the early 80s. It took them a few years to make it. They did kind of make it by being in a movie called Hard Bodies. Sometime after that, they signed with EMI Records and released their self-titled debut, which did very well. I believe it went gold. And these are the songs that I'm going to play for you and talk about. Here we go. Track 1. After a bullshit commercial. 11 songs on this one. I'm going to discuss which ones I love and which ones I don't really care about, if there even is one. First one, we got the hit from this album, Edge of a Broken Heart. Really rockin' track. I love how the drum beat starts to boom, 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 boom. And then it gets into Jan's guitar solo. Or beginning guitar solo, I should say. And then we hear Janet's beautiful voice. And it is beautiful. Oh, and this song was actually written by Richard Marx, who was also on EMI at the time. The band was not really allowed to write their own material. They were forced to get outside songwriters. And as I said, Richard Marx, he wrote the song for them, and it became their biggest and only hit. Well, I'm going to play another one soon, which is a minor hit, but next, I Want You to Rock Me, which sort of has a beginning feel of the song We Will Rock You. This one is good as Edge of a Broken Heart was. Now, Edge of a Broken Heart is one of my favorite songs on the album, but not my favorite. And that keyboard sound was awesome. You could tell they were influenced by Queen with the drum beat. Sorry about those notifications, but yeah. Great song. 7 out of 10. Whereas Edge of a Broken Heart was 9 out of 10. Next song. And this is it. This is my favorite song on the album, Crying. It's also the ballad of the album. Very mellow track. And this is, they did make a video for this one in like some kind of nightclub setting with some people around, but the people aren't really paying attention to the band. Whereas they were on like some sound stage for Edge of a Broken Heart. But yeah, this is a very soft and soothing song. As I said, it's my favorite. Next one, 10 out of 10, that one. American Dream. This one is good too. I'm not like jumping for joy about it, but it is a good song. I love the beginning guitar solo. I love the drum beat. And I loved Janet's vocals on here, which will be coming soon. Oh, here they are. This song is, I'm going to give it maybe a 6 out of a 10. It's a decent track. Next. After this commercial. Hit you with another surprise, another ballad. This, we got one here called Desperate. Now this is a fairly decent song also. I enjoyed it. Yep. Once again, I'll kill her. Very little filler. Next song. One Night Alone. A song about not wanting to be without your lover. Wanting to be alone with your lover for a night. This is a good one. I love it. It's a 7.5 out of 10. Next one. Hellraisers. Almost a poppy drum solo, which is good. Almost in the mold of what Pat Benatar would sing. As Janet Gardner would admit in an interview about 20 years ago, she loves Pat Benatar. Who doesn't? But yeah, this is like an 8 out of 10. I like this song. Next one.
I just got a link to track a delivery. Did you give me
Sorry about this. Love Made Me. 8.7 out of 10. I really like this one. And they made a video for this one too. In this video, they are, I think, being hounded by a guy with a camera who keeps taking pictures without them knowing. And he's being kind of a nuisance. But eventually they do catch up to him and they teach him a lesson. Yeah, this video was shot, and I think the setting was like a large photo studio. And the girls are not glammed up in this video. They're dressed in like, I think Jen Gardner was wearing a jean shirt. The other girls are wearing like tank tops and other stuff like that. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, this is a great song. 8.7 out of 10. Next one. Waiting. Like you're waiting for somebody, like your significant other, or the person you need to be with you. And they're not getting there soon enough. I think, okay, I do love this song, but I will admit it is my least favorite. We actually found the least favorite. Not a bad song or a filler. It's just my least favorite. Now just leave it at that. Next song. Cruising. Not for a bruising. And this one is like really revved up. I like it. Yeah, this one is like 9 out of 10. Totally step up from Waiting. Although, like I said, Waiting is a good song. I love it. And let's get to the last track. Charmed Life. And this one is quite good itself. Heavy and melodic. I like melodic music also, as well as heavy. And this one has a lot of that, with also the beautiful lyrics and the drum beat and guitars. And yeah, that was my review of Vixen's debut album. So yeah, like I said, Vixen was one of the first all-female metal bands to make it big, and they did. I mean, despite having a few minor slip-ups in between, like the 98 album Tangerine, which I will probably get to at some point. And with the new lineup without Jan, as Jan passed away 10 years ago at the age of only 52. So R.I.P. Jan Kunneman. You will be missed. Your music was great. Thank you all for listening. Have a great Valentine's Day. See ya.